Hello guys, and welcome to another video. I was so looking forward for this video. It's gonna be a short one, don't worry. I had this Videopac game stashed somewhere, um, and I was looking forward to getting a couple of new joysticks because the ones that came with the machine are broken. The one doesn't have the button, the other one doesn't have the switch at all. So not just the button, but the mechanism underneath, so it doesn't work at all. But I uh, found out that those are hardwired, as the way it used to be was always like this. Not in only Philips but also on Odyssey machines, or even on Schneider machines, which actually was pretty much the same thing. I already knew my console was a working unit. I have a couple of cartridges to play with, but I couldn't actually play with the existing joysticks. The TV cable, as you saw, it's also hardwired inside the machine, no connections whatsoever at the back. So I guess we have to open it up and change the joysticks, because I managed to get a couple of those from eBay. It's quite hard to find just the joysticks for the Videopac out there. Usually, of course, it goes along with or comes along with the machine, right? So I've been waiting for so long to get the proper joysticks, and hopefully those are going to be working once. Here is one of my cartridges. It's the Air C bottle and tank bottle, if I remember this right. The Air C bottle is now showing on the screen. So hopefully I will open the console. I will check the connections that are not broken or anything. I will change the, oh yeah, that's the tank. I will put on the new joysticks that I've been waiting for so long to arrive, and we're gonna have a working system, the perfect Philips Videopac from the 80s, which one, as you can see, has a pretty good picture for going over this ancient TV modulator that is inside the machine. We will have a chance to look at it in a while. So again, I'm going to change this broken one. This other one doesn't have not even a contact or a button there, and so I can proudly present my new, used by like new joysticks I managed to find over the internet. Contacts are in great condition. It looks like the boxes, the plastic, the buttons, everything is in great condition, both of them. That's the other one. They have removed those from a system, I don't know why, but it even has the white plastic which holds the screw as a stop at the back of the machine, so nobody can pull it by mistake. Contacts in great condition again. We will have the chance to see that they're clipped actually at the back of the machine, so onto the connector. So that even makes it stable. As far as I can tell, we might need a bit of WD inside there, WD-40. Yeah, we'll see, but it looks good. I've been waiting, as I said, for quite some time to get those. Let's open the back, remove the old ones, and put the new ones. Can't wait. This one is wasted. There is not even a contact underneath. not to mention there is no button. So let's do it. Actually nothing complicated. 4 screws. We have to flip the Videopac over. 3 hidden in the holes around on each and every corner, and 1 visible. This must be some space reserved for some channel selection. I can see it's printed 3 and 4 if I'm not mistaken, but never used. There is no switch for channel selection. The same down here, probably reserve space for some switching between the channels. This is not the case for this one, so yeah, just keep it flipped as we need to remove the cover. High voltage over this area where the thunder is and the sign. High voltage around this area. I would recommend you just sit and wait after this machine has been unplugged before you do any actual work around the circuit. It's dangerous. Or you can discharge the big capacitors and continue working. Here we can find the RF modulator. Not bad for something that has been constructed back in 78-79. It gives us a pretty good signal, and those cables up here, this is the RF that goes out from the box. The brown and the black one is stabilized 5 volts going to the main board, the motherboard, from the power supply. Here we can see a noose made for the kids, probably. Another noose here on the other side, on the other joystick output. Yeah, not to somebody accidentally pull it and yeah, destroy the contacts. Here are the 2 contacts underneath the main board. Actually it's underneath for us, but it's on the main board, the other side. Let's remove the stop, the noose and the stop screw, both I mean, and we can then put the new joysticks into place. Not something you have to be extremely careful of. The only thing is the actual connection, which has a clip, another thing to keep the contact in place at all times, and this clip somehow is loose. Here you have to remove it like gently. This clip was not in place. Maybe with the new one we can put it in place. So that was all. One joystick is already hooked off the motherboard, and yeah, let's remove it one by one. I'm gonna put the new one, this one, on the right side. Already loose. Forget about this one, get rid of that. One good idea is, maybe now that I think of it, maybe I can fix it, and this will be another short video in the future. I'm going to try probably to open those and replace the connections. In this particular case I'm gonna put a push button in the place of the missing button and contact, and for the other one I'm going to do the same, replace it with a push button. That's gonna be quite some repair in the future, but now let's focus on the new ones. Of course the jack, the connector is absolutely the same on every model. It's either Schneider, Odyssey, Philips, Magnavox, you name it. it was under the same manufacturer, under the same design and standards. So let me put the new one. Sorry for moving the camera. I'm holding the camera with one hand, and so it's not. Yeah, just put it there in place, and we're almost done. One more to go. I will be fixing now the connection in such a way. There is always already a noose here made before, so I'm gonna just screw it back and let it go outside, and we will have to move to the next one. But of course it doesn't have to be tight, not in any case. Just let it loose, and plenty of the cable should be inside the box and has to be screwed back firmly. Again, because you might someday pull it hard, and not to destroy anything. The good idea, I have seen guys going over some modification, which is, I've seen videos and I really like that very much. There is somewhere a schematic which shows how to cut off this cable and make D-sub like regular joysticks ports at the back of the machine, somewhere around here where we have just placed the other second controller of the male type, so that those can be detachable. Then you can cut this off and yeah, connect it to the male around here, and put the male D-sub around here, and do the same with female jacks on the other side. Let me grab this correctly, the TV modulator cable here, so you can make your joysticks detachable. That's a great idea. Probably some future video I can cover that, because I like this idea very much, and good on you guys. Good thinking. Let's test it. It's my favorite part, as I always say. Testing of the mod, testing of the repair or whatever we do. So putting back everything together, and we have a very nice looking picture and a perfect set, if I may say that. It is incredible if you think of it, how much fun you could have with a system back then, during the late 70s, with a machine that its processor has just 64 bytes of RAM. Yes, bytes of RAM. It's incredible how much fun you could have without anything to download or this stuff. And since you could buy the cartridge would be yours forever, without any missing links, without any support sites that have been closed, without end-of-life support and software, and gigabytes of wasted graphics. Anyhow, I guess we're fine. I can call it a wrap. As I said, this machine has been built around the 8048 microcontroller, which could only have 64 bytes of RAM. In the meantime, I have sprayed a couple drops inside each joystick. WD-40 is your best friend, not in this case, but in any case, around the house. Just keep it handy. Let me play a bit with it, so it can go around the whole area. It's very tight, smooth and precise. That's what I can say about this controllers. Probably they don't have a lot of playing time, gaming, endless hours of gaming in their bio, I believe. So I guess, yes, I can call it a wrap now. It was a fruitful evening. Another console from the late 70s, imagine that, has been saved, and it's in perfect working condition. um, for some reason I like these machines, as you probably know, um, very much. I want to keep them in operation the first chance I have, and the free time that I have, I will gladly spend it on this. So please do subscribe, like this video if you like this stuff. I'll be catching you soon with another video. Thank you very much.